loves, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have the second place look. When I asked you guys last week, I had 3 different looks that I wanted to do, and I asked you guys which ones you wanted to see first when I asked you on Facebook, and this is second place. So it's just a really fun red and gold type of fall look. I know I've been doing those types of looks a lot lately, but it is kind of fall colors, and I know I've been using the Morphe palette and the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe a lot lately, but I have no joke, since I purchased these and got them in the mail, I have been using these every single day since, because they're such great quality eyeshadows, and they're not expensive either. I mean, they're an awesome investment, and I really do love them. But anyway, back to what this is about. If you guys want to see how to get this fun fall look, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start out in the crease with the shade Downfall from the Urban Decay Vice 3 palette, and that's just going to get popped right in the crease as my transition shade. Now to give it that slight orangey red tint, I'm going to go in with the shade right here from the Morphe 350 palette. And I'm going to start applying that into the crease and build this color intensity up before I go in with the red shade. I'm going to go in with this red shade right here from the CoastalScents 88 palette. Really tap out the extra, and I've been using this same exact brush the entire time. This is going to get popped into the crease of my eye. I was gonna say the fold, but we want it to be a little higher than that. I'm not blending it all the way up where that orange was. I'm just kind of keeping it rather low, but I still want it to peek out a little bit of red when my eyes are open. And I'm sorry if the light is changing, but the sun is coming out and it actually is kind of setting right now. So yeah, the light's gonna be going in and out nice, and I do apologize for that. Then I'm gonna go into the brown right here beside that red shade in the CoastalScents palette. Now this is going to get worked right in the actual fold of my eye, and I'm staying on the outer edge of my eye. I don't want to go any further than that, and I want to keep it all here on the outer edge. I'm going to take some concealer and just taking it on a brush. I'm going to use this to kind of clean up that line. I'm not necessarily going for a cut crease look as I am for like a defined crease and kind of like a cleaner edge. It will look a little bit, as you can see on this eye, like a cut crease, which is fine, but on the outer edge I'm going to show you how to really soften that all out. I'm going to go in with this shade of gold from the Morphe 350 palette, and this is going to get popped on my eyelid. This eyeshadow look actually reminds me a lot of my my Iron Man eyeshadow tutorial I did probably like 2 years ago, maybe. I'll put it in the iCard. I think it's on this side. Yeah, kind of reminds me a lot of that. I'm going to go back in with that brown using that same brush we used to apply it. I'm then going to work that right on the outer edge. Again, stopping right about halfway, but I want to keep a majority of this right here on the outer corner. So start at windshield wiper and then kind of swirl, windshield wiper and swirl. So I'm taking a clean brush, there is nothing on here, and I'm going to blend out this crease line right up here on my brow bone. And then going in with a light flesh tone color, I'm going to pop that under my brow bone to highlight it. You can use whatever shade works best for your skin tone. Next I'm going in with liner, and this is Swerve from Colourpop. This is their cream gel liner. Mine is rather dried out, so a good trick when you get eyeliner and it is dried out, or you've had it for a while, take like contact solution or eye drops even, and just slightly dampen your brush down and it will revive the product. I know they sell products that actually do revive dried up like liners and mascaras and stuff, but contact solution and eye drops do the exact same thing. And sometimes they're a whole lot cheaper. So I'm going to go ahead and line my top lashes. So for my bottom lashes, I'm going to go in with that orange shade from the Morphe palette. Let's clean up that loose powder first. Definitely need to do that. Look how clean that leaves. Just, I love this trick. But I'm going to go ahead and run that shadow right on my bottom lashes. And then I'm going back with that dark brown shadow from the CoastalScents palette. Next step is to curl our lashes and give them a good squeezing. And then apply mascara. Now I'm using the Maybelline, the Falsies Push Up Drama. But I did actually switch out the brush that came in there. This is actually the brush from the Revlon Grow Luscious Mascara. I love the formula of this Maybelline mascara, but I absolutely hate the brush that comes with it. So just keep that in mind. Let me show you what the brush looks like. It's a very, I did literally swap them out. It's a very, interesting type of brush. It's very rubbery, and so like it's hard to explain. Like, it's very flimsy, and I don't know if you can really see, like, the bristles on there are very far. It's not focusing. There, they're very far spaced out. So like, the mascara, it'll clump up your lashes, and I'm not a real big fan of the clumpy lashes look, so I do love the formula but hate the brush. So, and I'm just going to wiggle this into my top lashes. Now for bottom lashes, which is something that's totally optional, you definitely don't have to use two different mascaras, but I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Roller Lash just because it has a smaller brush. This is the sample size, so the brush is even shorter, but I just didn't want all that mascara transferred to my bottom lid. So for blush, I'm gonna go into these two shades right here, and these are from the Color Workshop. And I'm literally just kind of dipping my brush back and forth. And then applying that to my cheeks. Then, because I do want a little bit of a glow and a highlight, I'm going to go in with this right here. This is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow Pearlized in the shade Girly. So this is actually an eyeshadow, but I really like the color on my skin tone as a highlight. Just gives a really soft glow. And then for lips, I'm going to go into the Clove plus Hollow lip gloss in the shade Lip Glaze. I'm sorry, I do that every time. Lip Glaze in the shade Spicy. This is actually from one of my glossy box. I'll put that in the eye card right here. So here you guys go. This is the final look. Here's a close-up of the eyes. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this. Please don't forget there's a full list of products I used in the description box below this video. Also, if you did enjoy this, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and help me grow my YouTube family. I love you all very, very much. I'll see you next Tuesday, and don't forget, make good choices.